The darkness here reminded me of my time in the void, of the despair that filled my shattered soul as it sank into the endless abyss, of the emptiness I felt as my body crumbled and faded into nothing. Michelle? The poor soul who was named for an angel and born with a curse, made to be a bear in unfairly cruel fate. I'm the one who can sympathize with you, the only one. The only one who can understands your pain. The only one willing to help you. I'm sure you are not feeling particularly fond of me right now. Not after I made you relive the past you so wanted to forget. Every moment of that despair. Not after I revealed your every last secret to the one you love. But you must face the truth, my dear. You put your life, your very soul, on the line for this woman. And even she would not accept you. But as I have said before, that's a normal response. She's no worse than anyone else for it. You simply aren't something people can accept. You believe that even if your family wouldn't, that even if your dearest brothers wouldn't, Giselle would be able to accept you for you. That she alone was different. That she alone was special. That she alone wanted you in her life. That she alone would extend her hand for you. You never doubted that, did you? But Michelle, hope exists to be crushed. The stronger you cling to that hope, the more you have to lose. You can hear that, can't you? Her mocking you. No, she's not mocking him. She's just like disappointed and angry and like she couldn't believe that you hid everything from me and stuff. I mean, she's been kind of disgusted when we saw her last time, just before we saw this backstory. But I wonder if that was just like Morgana illusion, or maybe it was just perspective from Michelle, like he thought like Morgana, like Giselle hates him, and that's how she looked to him from his perspective, from his eyes. I really hope Giselle is like going to actually accept him. Scorning you, rejecting everything that defines you. The revolution in her voice. This is the one you fought so hard to get back. Listen to it, my dear. Focus on her voice. Disgusting, 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 disgusting. Stop, please. I don't want to hear it anymore. Make it stop. Can you blame her though? For hundreds of years she waited trusting you. You came back to her as a woman, more than once. If you think about it, you betrayed her first. No, stop, don't, I didn't. Tell me, what was it like? How did it feel to be born and live as a woman? You spent your life insisting you weren't a woman. And yet your soul chose a female body to return in. Wow, yeah, actually I never thought about this. Wow, I never actually thought about this, like, correlation. I kept talking and like thinking, right, like reincarnated as the white-haired girl. But wow, this hits different now when she puts it like that. Wow, never wanted to be like that, always been a man and soul decided a woman's body. Wow. All those gaps in your memory were from your lives as the white-haired girl. First, there was the kind, mild-mannered, flaxen-haired boy. You a woman, and he a man, were joined in love. Then there was the deranged man beast. By exposing your female body to him, you were able to temporarily contain his madness. And finally there was the man obsessed with money and power. You were his wife, even faithful, waiting patiently for him to remember his love. You put your faith in the wrong person's love. How can you expect her not to be disgusted? She was forcing to watch again and again as the man she loved was reborn as the woman, and the relations with the other man. Wow, this all feels different now when she's putting it that way. Would you like to know what you're doing right this moment, Michelle? You are crying. Crying as you have done so many times before. Those tears, they wash away your dignity. Would you also like to know how you look right now, Michelle? You've already reverted to your final moments, both in body and in heart. Take a look at yourself, my dear. Your body, incomplete, only partially male. The wound still fresh and raw, pierced by your brother, whom you trusted completely, and denied those ranks you dreamed of joining. Even now, your blood still flows from those wounds. They will never heal. Not as long as you remain yourself. Wow. It's not pleasant, is it? It hurts quite a bit, doesn't it? I didn't inflict those wounds on you, though. They are your own. No one can erase them. You've lost everything, Michelle. Tell me, what do you have left? You're robbed of your pride, your dignity, your life, your identity, your very existence. And the life you thought you still had? Well, she's gonna leave you behind too. Why she's so tormenting him? I missed the part where Michelle started being her problem. Why are you loving tormenting him so much? And still you refuse to curse anyone. Why do you not take what you deserve from those who stole everything from you? You have every right to vengeance, and I'm offered you the means to have it. Curse them, my dear. Why you want him to curse someone? Why are you so obsessed? What do I miss? I cannot curse anyone. You disappoint me, Michelle. But if that's what you want, if you won't join me in my hatred, then so be it. I'll accept we're not as similar as I once thought. And as much as it pains me to do so, I will release you. I will ever wish for reconstruction into the body you desire. You shall descend into the mortal realm as the human man. Never to set foot in this cursed mansion again. Imagine it. After waiting for so long, you finally will be able to obtain the body you so desperately seek. To have a wife and create a happy family of your own. Wouldn't that be just lovely? I'll make that wish for you, my dear. You can have that life. All you have to do is walk out of the door. Oh! Is this third door ending? We had? Kinda, like a little bit, like we also left the door back there. But back then we thought we are... okay, let's not go to this back. Oh my god. I almost started like making a rant. Is that easy? Just let go. Let it all go, Michelle. Oh, I didn't click. Don't listen to her. This is once again the quick time event I didn't click. Holy shit. I would like... Okay, but to be honest, if that wouldn't be the quick time event, but like let go or don't let go, I would click don't let go because I don't want to trust Morgana and be under her influence. I would still choose to not let go of my past and try to get together with Giselle. Even though it's breaking him so much. Don't listen to her. That's Giselle, isn't it? Don't trust anything she says. Don't trust anything she shows you. Michelle, you told me you believed in my love. That if you could survive for hundreds of years, it must be real. So don't trust, start doubting it now. See? So what he saw there, saying Giselle, saying she's disgusted with him and stuff, that was all Morgana's play. I'm so fucking glad. I love it. Open your eyes, Michelle, and look at me. Listen to me, please. Listen to the sound of my voice. Michelle? Will you listen to what I really think? Oh my god, I'm going to cry. I cannot play games like this. And I'm playing right now. It's going to be a disaster. How I actually feel. I would never ever push you away. Do you remember what I said, Michelle? When you broke through the cocoon I had built around myself? I said that I would never come to hate you. I can still stand by that. My feelings haven't changed in the slightest. It doesn't matter what kind of past you had, or what kind of secrets you kept. I still love you. You accepted me, Michelle. I spent hundreds of years trapped in this place, watching as tragedy after tragedy befell its residents, slowly losing my grip on myself until I had been twisted so far I could tell them, like stories, with a cold smile on my face. And despite what I had become, you still you still took my hand. You still said you love me. No matter what horrors you've experienced, I will always and forever take your hand. Michelle? Giselle? Please have faith in me, Michelle. Don't believe what some illusion says. Believe me, believe the real me. You have it backwards, Giselle. The truth is, I never once doubted you. What? I never doubted your love. So, I despised myself. I hated that I was so weak I couldn't even bear being rejected by the phantasm made to look like you. He was being aware. Oh my god, that. I didn't want you to see me like that. I didn't want you to know. I was so weak. To see my past, see me now, a pitiful, unsightly mess. I couldn't stand the thought of you seeing any of that. If only in your memories, if only for you, I wanted to be gallant, to be a man. I wanted to be a man who never cried, who never showed weakness, and who died trying to protect you. I didn't want you to know that I was so weak, that I was such a sad, frail person, and not even the real man. Michelle, I want you to say that. Morgana was telling the truth. I opened the door to her past in order to bring you back, but that wasn't the whole story. I kept details about myself out, things that would make me look bad. There's no one as shameful and reprehensible as me. No, Michelle. There's no one in this world as admirable as you. You remain true to yourself to the end. No matter how bad things got, day after day you fought all alone, despite being put through hell. Yet you chose not to curse those responsible. Only once. Did you ever consider cursing someone? Your father. I remember that day very well. I was too stupid to realize it at the time. But you did that for me. The one time you ever wanted to curse someone was for me. Give yourself a little more credit. You did perhaps came off a bit incorrectable, but deep down, you are truer to yourself than anyone. Your motivation is simple and pure. Your heart full of kindness. I know you are the wonderful, admirable man, Michelle. Be proud of who you are. That doesn't change how much suffering I've put you through, Giselle. I was the white-haired girl. The girl in the portrait was me. It was all me. I came back once, more than once, showing up a woman, then disappearing again, hurting you completely unaware, pushing you away, leaving nothing but tragedy in my wake. I will never forgive myself for what I did to you. And she smiles. Fuck! You can't do this to me. Have faith in yourself, Michelle. Follow your heart. I know it was a secret you didn't want revealed, but for me, I couldn't be happier to know the truth. Because it shows just how incredibly much you love me. And not only in life. In the hundreds of years I spent trapped in this mansion, you spent searching for me. In the vast, empty, hopeless void, you heard my voice. Your love guided you to me. When you had lost everything, your love for me still lived on. Even as it tore you apart, you kept fighting to make it back to me. A few blanks in your memory don't account for how someone so fiercely terminated could suddenly become a completely different person. But Giselle, how am I supposed to believe that? How am I supposed to believe that wasn't me, when everything about us is exactly the same? You are not the white girl hair, Michelle. Have faith in your own heart and the thing you stand for. Have faith in your true self. In the person you are, the shape of your soul. You were never the white-haired girl. You never will be. Remember when you first arrived at the mansion, Michelle? I took your hand, then together we watched dozens of different lives play out. Were your memories anywhere among them? It wasn't behind those doors that you found yourself, but in the remnants of the months shared here. I fucking cannot read this. Sorry. Was the white-haired girl anywhere in your memories? You are Michelle. No one else. But that doesn't change. With my body, I know you, Michelle. I know who you are deep down. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I want you to understand that. To know how I feel. Though we only shared our love for the month in life. It was enough for me to wait hundreds of years for your return. And you fought with everything you had to make it back to me. To get me out of here. You are the greatest man I have ever known. Giselle? How is it? You always manage to see straight through me, Giselle. To give me exactly what I want. That smile, that single ray of light in the endless dark. To say exactly what I've so desperately yearned to hear. The words I've sought for countless years. Why she's going out? Where is she? Where did she go? Giselle? I reached out for her, but she's begun to fade. Her outline hazy and blending into the surroundings. And all I managed to grab is empty air. Air. I cannot read, fuck. This is the biggest mess I've been in lately. Like, I think like last time when I've been in like biggest mess was like ending of Umineko. I cried a bit on like first road of like this era, like lately, last time, I guess, but like Umineko was just like fucking another level. And little bust. Oh my god, why am I remembering stuff now? I want more than anything to feel her warmth right now. The sensation of her skin against mine, but there's nothing there. Okay, I'm calm. I'm calm. Please, Giselle, don't leave my side again. Don't worry, I'm right here with you. I'm not going anywhere. She left him with the... I don't know what that is. Cape? Some clothing? She put this around him and then disappeared. Giselle? Put your hands on my shoulders. Wrap your arms around me. I can't. I want to so much, but I can't feel you there at all. You can, Michelle, I promise. Close your eyes. Now reach forward slowly. You can feel me there, can't you? That's my finger. That's my hair. Those are my eyes. And here are my lips. Here's my heart, where I kept all the feelings you gave back to me. My love for you. My body and spirit, I'm all yours. Can you sense me here beside you? I was just okay and I'm not okay anymore. Fuck you, game. I think I can. Now hold on and don't let go. You know? It's kind of funny. We're like two awkward kids around each other. Bound together by love so amazingly powerful. Yet we only ever held hands a few times. And I'm raising it like some incredible achievement for us. We're supposed to be full-grown adults. Kiss me, Michelle. We never get the chance while we were alive. Giselle? Are you going to tell me to wait again? Not this time. I feel my way around the emptiness where she is. Her skin, white but not pallid, her slightly flushed cheeks, dimpled by her smile. Her lips were at times called me master and at times called me Michelle. Her entire being, this woman who accepted me as the man, who even in death continued to bring me back from my darkest places. She's my everything. I feel a faint breath against my neck, somewhere between a sigh and a giggle. I feel her warmth, which I thought I would never know again. The soft touch of her skin. I vision her face before me, and I'm sure she is, with her eyes closed. And I press my lips against hers. It's quick, clumsy affair, just a little peck. Not the kind of kiss two grown adults might be expecting to share. But nonetheless, a gentle warmth spread from my body, from the place our lips touched. It's a sensation so pleasant, so nice. I can hardly believe it's real. Oh my god. I'm fine. Again, I'm fine. Don't make me cry more. I'm fine. Our surroundings dissolve, and the ward take on a new face. A plane of tranquil light, created by Giselle, into which dimension darkness slowly seeps. Oh, the difference is, now I'm not afraid to step back into it. All it took was a single irreplaceable moment to change my everything. Though I can see her there, I can feel her presence right beside me. Her heart. And that, she too can feel mine. I won't falter anymore. I'm through hesitating, wavering about in fear of my own weakness. I will look into the future. I will believe in myself. Because she believes in me. I'm done crying, carrying the chains I created for myself. I have work to do. No more looking away from my responsibility. As the light dims and darkness begins to take over, I hear her voice in my ear. Michelle? Can I ask you to lend your hand to someone? You've set me free. And now I'd like you to do the same. For her. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Oh my god. Fine, still fine. I'm fine. This is something I don't think anyone else can do. Only you can read the dimension of its darkness. I'm here with you too. So let's open the final door together. The true final door. That wasn't even the final door? We're going to have more? We can put an end to all this tragedy. Where are we going now? We had Morgana backstory. Where is it going now? Was it fake backstory? I know we can. Now off we go, Michelle. And do not let go of my hand. Just as always. So, reality fades back into view. I'm looking at neither the endless eroding darkness nor the visions of my past, but a sea of blood spreading in all directions. I'm standing at the top of the observation tower outside the door. I've returned. Back in Morgana's world. Her bitter hate-filled, curse-fueled world. To tell you the truth, I didn't see this coming. This is my mansion, my domain. She was supposed to be locked up, but it would seem my will is not as absolute as I thought. What would you call that? The power of love? Is that what allowed this to happen? How tried. Where's the magic? The miracle? Morgana, you just don't understand yet that without love, it cannot be seen. I can think of one other reason she was able to escape. And that's the only way we'll be able to find the power we need to cast off the darkness of this house. But first, before we do anything else, we must open this door. Whatever nonsense that woman filled your head with, it certainly seems to have put some fight into those eyes. Well, good for you, my dear. A little confidence boost doesn't erase the fact that you were on the ground, crawling through the filth like a worm, tears streaming down your face, and you tried to ignore what lay before you. A little self-esteem isn't going to make you any less helpless when you step through that door. But that won't stop me from trying. I'm done acting like you're my inevitability, some force of nature. It's time for me to take a stand, Morgana. The air around the door has a distinct chill to it as I place my hand against the wood surface. My arms, once bloody and lacerated, are now whole again. I can feel my entire body. Everything back in its rightful place. I take in a breath, lift my head, focus my gaze on the door, and push it open. Resting on the back of my mind, I can feel under palm, soft and warm, pushing you forward, huh? Wow. Through the single window, sitting high atop the wall, shines a ray of light. A black butterfly flutters within the beam. Its form is indistinct, wavering like the mirage as it slowly descends to the tower floor. And then, from within the darkness, a person appears. Morgana. Oh! Oh! It's the first time we see her actual look. Scarring. Is that you, Morgana? How does it feel to finally meet the real thing, my dear? Oh my god, she smiled, I just realized. I knew you were young, but you really are still a child. Having heard her tale, I know she died still a girl. All I know, she came to bear so much hatred for the world. But knowing and seeing are two different things. The sight of her bony adolescent body is a painful reminder that she never had a chance to know happiness, to know adulthood, before being robbed of her life. I had assumed monster would be your first reaction. With a face. With a body like this. Oh my god. Sorry, wrong button. The skeleton. That smile, oh me shit. Also, Morgana, you're trying to tell him that he will curse you because of your body? He's been cursing his own body for such a long time, and then he accepted it at the end. He's not going to curse you because of your body. How very sweet of you, Michelle. So tell me, what exactly do you mean to do now that you are here? Your ultimate goal was, so I understand, to take Giselle back. But she's no longer here, for me to return to you. She broke out of my cage. And exhausted, what remained of her soul to show herself to you. I cannot perceive even trace of her presence any longer. So I presume her soul shattered, dissipating into nothing. No, she's right here beside me. Is that so? It seems to believe so much anyway. Which only makes her presence here a bigger mystery. Oh, I know. You want revenge. I made you miserable while you were alive, and I continue to torment you in death. You entrusted me with Giselle's life, and I used her for my own ends. You must despise me. Yeah, god damn it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Morgana, the one that basically never experienced anything happy. To be honest, like, if Michelle, if Giselle wouldn't have appear for Michelle and stuff, and even something else could happen, I'm not sure, but basically there was I would say there's a high chance that Michelle could became like Morgana, basically after his death. If not for Giselle, Michelle could be just like her. I have a feeling. Hate that fills you. You want to curse me, to kill me. My death could mean the end of it all. Shall I grant you that wish? She flicks a finger, and the next second the long sword clatters to the floor at my feet. Take the blade in your hands, and like a knight of old who executed the witch, pierce my heart with it. Do now what should have happened then. You always wanted to be a knight, didn't you? Go on. Pick it up. I love Morgana's design, by the way. Oh, I just realized she has this black butterfly. Here. Show me your revolution, my dear. Morgana. I do have a reason for being here. I came to save you. Did you hit your head on the way up? Came to save who? I spent so long trying to look away, when I should have been trying to look deeper. To tell you the truth, your constant chatter in the darkness evoked more than annoyance in me. I empathized with your loneliness. I bear no hatred to you. For you. It was my despair that brought you back to life. So that makes it my responsibility to end this. My own wish has given me all the redemption I needed, my dear. Or should I be expecting another self-righteous lecture about how hatred does you no good? Brilliant, Michelle, brilliant. Do you have any idea how absurdly presumptuous you are being? Trying to force your idea of redemption to someone who has no interest in it. If the tale you showed me was the whole truth, then I would have said you could revile this heartless man as much as you pleased. But I refused to believe that's the whole story. The men I saw beyond the first 3 doors had genuine concerns and worries. They felt things, real human emotions, even if the things ultimately led them down the path of destruction. Wanting to do something nice for the one you care about, being disgusted at things you've done, hiding your urges from those around you. You certainly couldn't call them good men, but they were real people with real conflicts. So you're saying I'm lying? Well, I can say I blame you. I would believe the word of the witch. I don't think you falsified your account, Morgana. The tragedy, no, the ghastly reality you described, I don't doubt any of that happened. You wouldn't be here otherwise. But I've heard something in my ears. The reality exists from more than one perspective. That doesn't change what happened. The two-faced young man deceived me, the beast severed my arm, and the greedy, power-hungry lord used me for his own personal gain. Even by themselves, do not tell. Events by themselves do not tell the whole story. Only when you take into account their circumstances, what they thought and felt, their perspectives, only then you can say you've reached the truth. Your point being? You're going to march down to where their souls are and ask them for their perspective? Don't waste your breath, they'll only tell you what benefits themselves the most. Then we do it our way. We open the door to your past. And if I refuse? This is my domain, my word. It operates in accordance to my will. The door won't open unless I allow it to. Were you aware, Morgana? They recovered my first memory in front of the mirror. Oh. You what? Oh. So that... Wait, mirror or... Yeah, I think... The same mirror Giselle used to practice her smile. In all those hundreds of years, bits of her memory came to reside within it. Every time she stood before that mirror, she had me in her heart. And next I saw one of my own memories play out in my bedchamber. It was the first day after we opened the windows, when she let the morning sun into my room. That day was a turning point in my life. And why are you telling me this? Well, that means that you don't have full control over this domain. Because that means this world doesn't belong only to you. It also hers. And mine. And that is why she was able to break free. Your wish is without question the most powerful of anyone here, and you have more authority over this place than anyone else. There's no denying your position as master of this mansion. But Giselle and I, we too have influence over this domain. I was the one who resurrected you, and she was who served you as your guide. So the door will appear, whenever or not is your will. Their souls resides here as well. They may spin Covenant's tales, but the memories ingrained upon their souls can tell no lies. All the pieces are on the board. The door will open. Say the door does open. What does that change? Nothing those men may have thought or felt can take back what they did to me. This rotting broken creature they turned me into. I don't care what was going through their heads. They will never, ever have my forgiveness. My hatred is unwavering. My wish will not be undone so easily. Their souls shall suffer for all eternity. Before we begin, Morgana, let's get one last lingering question out of the way. And what that might be. Who the white-girl held is? That's your lingering question. We've already established. That was you, Morgana. Oh. Oh, that changes perspective. Wait. I mean, we just had this talk with Giselle that you were not the white-haired girl and like you found yourself and stuff. So we're not telling that it's her. Okay. So you desperate play to deny you came back as the woman you're now trying to make me into her? This is perhaps the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. That was you, my dear. Don't avert your eyes. You must face reality. I'm not averting my eyes. I'm not in denial. I have faith. Faith that I only ever made it back to this mansion once. When I awoke in the rocking chair beside the fireplace. Huh. Nevertheless, that hardly justifies accusing me of being that foolish girl. How could you possibly think I was her? Never have I not been present in those walls. Not even while she was alive and in the clothes of tragedy. My hair is not white, nor are my eyes red. And look at this horrid, festering face. How could I even become her? How your soul appears is irrelevant in this case, Morgana. You will uncover the truth about you. I will uncover the truth, yeah. Things even you don't know. And if I can show you that you were in fact the white-haired girl, in that moment will your reality be rewritten. If you are so confident, then be my guest. Find out for yourself just how little you're capable of. Is white-haired girl really Morgana? Soul being reincarnated? And meeting with the same people that she hated so much? Blackness fills observation tower once more. Morgana fades into the distance, leaving me alone in the dark stream. Its darkness I've seen, felt and being consumed by numerous times since arriving at the mansion. But this time I welcome it, praying that beyond it lies the truth with the power to release all from the hell's grip. This next tale has no narration. I won't sit back and listen as someone recurs the path of fate for me. No, I have to find the path for myself this time. I don't know what awaits me beyond the black, but no matter what it may be, as long as I have the power to provide redemption, I must never put down my sword. Now, let us open the door. The final door. It's literally called the final door. Question marks. We don't even get the date. I guess we are actually going back to Flaxen Hair and everything, aren't we? Oh, maybe not. Oh! Oh wait, this is like... near the end of her life, I think. Well, she's trapped here. I brought you some food. Should I end the episode here? I think I should. Okay, you know what? I'm ending episode here. I think I've recorded actually 2 episodes, probably. I will just save and I will like check stuff if I should end episode here or maybe continue, but for now I will just record the outro. Thank you everyone for being with me. Thank you for watching this episode. It's been amazing. A lot of emotional and sad moments. I cried. Yeah. Oh my god. Been a while. But if you saw my other playthroughs from other games, you know I'm weak against these things. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm not sure if it was in this episode or the previous one, because it's kinda long recording session. But yeah, final door, here we are, and we'll see this in the next episode. And we'll see if Morgana is actually the white-haired girl or not. What does it even mean? Like, how can she be? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, thank you everyone for being with me. Leave up a like if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord and become a member if you would like to support me and see the episodes earlier. Thank you once again, and for the Pocket Watch is going out.